New week. Oh. Here, to get everything all set up. Oh, that's where they're getting this. I see people actually wear this. Does they say what kind of hat? Yeah, it's the jumping zombie things from China that wear these kind of like talisman on their head to reanimate their corpse. Okay. And then different things are being added, but I don't have a lot of those coins to be able to get them. Then no, I didn't mean to do that. No. Reclaim. I've been getting this. Definitely, I need these materials, of course. Then the honor coin. Throughout the week, I'll probably be able to gain a lot of it back anyway. Okay, so that was mostly the weekly stuff. Hopefully, Pioneer Shop has good things. Oh, actually, nothing. Usually, they don't have non-gold gear in here, but that's the first. No, this one's pretty trash. Yeah, I guess this. Okay. Hope anyone who is in probably like the Midwest, not even like pretty much just maybe central, just middle of America. Hope you guys are staying safe, not touching too many salads or like just leafy green things like cilantro or lettuce. Apparently, there's a parasite that gives you explosive diarrhea running around. Yeah, as long as you cook it in, I think 100 and something, whatever, pretty much as long as you cook your food, like you cook the greens and stuff, it kills the parasite. But if you just eat a salad, that's when it's a problem. And it's not too bad on like, let's say like stuff like carrots because most people peel the skin. So it's just like leafy green stuff, right? Some people just like, like wash it a little bit and then put it in their salad. That's the problem. Or parsley or something. Something where like it kind of like you want the greenness on there. No, I know a few, no, quite a few, like maybe 10 years ago. There was another outbreak of something kind of similar to that, like explosive diarrhea. And I know I caught it at one point. And I just remember like thinking like, wait a minute, am I dying? I think it lasted for like definitely like 2 days. The first time was like in the evening. And I was like, what the hell? The next day it was kind of like everyone who had it was like, okay, I'm a little scared to be on the toilet because I'm not sure what is going to happen. Yeah, that was rough. I mean, also, or for me, it also happened another time. not too long ago, but that was just a whole different type of like intestinal issues. And to this day, I went to a big hospital. They did not know what the hell was wrong with me. They did do like a CT, was it CT or MRI? One of them. And then they told me some like troubling things. Oh, we don't know what this is, but this might be bad. I'm like, what? Like, I'm not the doctor. You are. Those, leafy green vegetables gotta be. Now I have to be worried about that. There was like, recently, I think, not super recently, but I've been talking about, I've been kind of trying to kill weeds and whatnot. I've used my own mixture of vinegar, salt, and Dawn dish soap to kind of pour it on the leaves to dehydrate the leaves or the weeds and create an imbalance of the pH level in the dirt to stop weeds from growing. It does kill grass too, so no. But I've been using that because I think what was the name of the? Hold on a second. There was like a weed killer that's like has a lot of ties to people getting cancer. Roundup, yeah. Speaking of, I need to look at my garage. I think there was Roundup, and I was like, oh yeah, definitely not gonna use that. Yeah, so it was like, he's for me, and plus I have dogs, so I don't want to like, no. I'm pretty sure they're not dumb, so they won't go and lick it, but if I probably didn't have pets, I'll probably been like more prone to using it, which is not good either. But because of that, I found a more natural version of weed killer, and it works just as good. Like, it's pretty good. Like, it will. I mean, it's not like it's like it works like just as you spray it on. The next day, it will wither most things. So yeah, and it's very cheap too. It's just salt, 30% vinegar, or like vinegar was like 30% distilled or whatever it is, and Dawn dish soap. You just pretty much I forget, maybe like a cup of salt, dump in all the liquid, the vinegar, then 2 or 3 squirts of the Dawn dish soap, shake it around, and if you had a little spray pump thing, do that to spray the. Oh, actually, I wasn't supposed to go here. And then spray the plant, then it works. And even if you like, you could have peace of mind knowing that even if it gets on your face, your skin, or whatever, it's not like you don't have to worry about cancer. So that's always a good thing, right? Now it kind of worries me because I'm like, I think I used to use Roundup a lot, and I think even in the military, like when we had like kill weeds for some kind of like, no something that makes sense. Like I didn't have to use it too much, but I know people probably were using it, so I'm like, I hope it wasn't messing them up. Yeah, I need more of those. Okay, conflict there. Yeah, I just hope no one got messed up because they were forced to use that. Yeah, I need to make sure at the end of the stream I go down into my garage to see if I do have Roundup, and hopefully I wasn't using it. I did use weed killer before I knew about this new solution, and I wasn't sure what company it was from. Yeah, the reason I went on that tangent is like, even with like pesticides, I think like for example, like cherry blossoms, for example. A lot of cherry blossoms, they're like sprayed with insecticide, so you can't really do this with it. But if you do have an area that has a cherry blossom that's not sprayed with a bunch of insecticide, you could make a plumbed uh what you call it, like cherry blossoms where like the little flowers that come off. I think you put them in salt and then I forgot what the solution, maybe vinegar. You put that inside, you kind of lay it down, and then you could either use it for like like food or like in tea and all that. But it could only work if you don't like blast it with insecticides because you'd be drinking it hot insecticide juice. It's almost like no, sometimes like I'll say more before, but there's like this area that I used to live next to. It had this one area where it had like a lot of blackberries, and because people didn't use like and a lot of insecticide over there, you could just like as you're walking past going to school, you could just eat a blackberry and it's fine. All right. Sometimes you have to worry because other bugs and whatever is on it, but yeah, I would like now I wouldn't do it. Yeah, with how weak my insides are, nah, I definitely can't. Definitely probably that's when you get the explosive diarrhea. Yeah, I also heart starts with pillow like flipping out when like oh I'm pretty sure it was just straight blackberries. Like I don't think it was a mulberry. Pretty sure. Mm, okay, 50-50, yeah, it might. Actually, I wasn't quite sure because I used to just go to there was other place like when I was in uh mainland Japan, there's like a place where you could get like what were they called? Let me see. What was the type? Some kind of pear. It's like, okay, I need to get these things over here. Oh no, a persimmon. That's what it was. Like they used to like when I was going to school before, there was a persimmon tree very close by, and there we also got that. And the old lady was super nice. She's like, "Oh yeah, no, just if you want some, so get as much as you like." Right? Like we didn't, of course, do that without her permission, but she's like, "No, no." I was like, "It's fruit from a tree that just happens to be close to my house." It's like I'm not. I don't care if you guys say get it. But then there's like cases where so there's certain people that are like really like they have like a persimmon tree in their like no close to their house, and they were freaking out when like some kids were walking by and like they picked it up from the tree and or like it dropped on the ground and they were freaking out. I remember that was the thing because the nice old lady, she was like she heard about that story and she was like, "Man, some people are a bunch of losers," and she was like cool as hell. But oh, oh no, I died. I took too much damage in the other area. Yikes. But yeah, that old lady was super cool. She was like, yeah, it's like a lot of where I lived, right? They had a lot of the little like different dishes that use persimmons, and to this day I still do not know the name of it. It's like the old lady used to like make the old lady and also my grandmother as well used to make something with it, and to this day every time I try to explain it, like Like, what is this food that they? It's like some kind of like sweet candy where like it's almost like they pickle it, right? Like they put in some kind of sugar thing and it like tastes really sweet. When I tried to explain it to other people, they're like, I don't know what that is. And so to this day, like I would never know what that thing that they made was. It's in like, was it, if you probably like, was it, if you go to Japan in the, I think it's the fall is where like they make, or they have a little, like a lot of places where they sell that. You know what? I am not sure if they dried it. Now that you mention it, like, I don't remember. I just remember the part that I thought was cool was when they put it in like this one jar with like it's kind of like some kind of sugary solution they put like they like a clear or sugary solution they dumped in there after they cut the persimmons, and they may have dried it. Then they put it in there and let it go for like, you know, a while. There's like two different versions. One that's kind of more like a drier. They're both sweet, but one's a little bit more dry. The other one was more moist. I don't. What? I don't think it was. I don't think it was covered in white powder. I don't think. It could be that maybe they did, and I wasn't paying attention to it as they were making it. It was a long time ago. You know what? Maybe. Like it. It's been so long, but I think you're right. I think it was a hoshigaki, but there was like a specific kind of like dessert they made with it, and I just did not, to this day, I can't remember what it was. I just know it was inside a jar at one point. Some point of the making of this process, they put it in a jar. I remember that. Back in the day where like was a going to school and stuff, like you have some kind of like nice old lady, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you want to watch me as, or you want some snacks? Oh, I'll just go make some, right?" And you just over there, you just watch like, and it's like crazy now, like you're in some kind of like stranger's house as this one old lady just making a bunch of like desserts. I'm like man, I definitely did not pay attention and like Hansel and Gretel or something like that. 'Cause they could have Hansel and Gretel me, and I would have been done. Instead of me talking about snacks. Oh no! Oh no! I took damage. Probably though, yeah. Yeah, it was like so like I have to remember it was like me as a kid, so like I don't remember everything that was inside there, but it could be that it had dried it was probably for dried snacks, and I just didn't pay attention to it. Because I remember that they were making it in front of me, but they also had like the finished product, and of course, I got the finished product. I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. It's almost another snack that I like is this one coffee jelly, where it's like a clear kind. I mean, not really clear, but it's like think of a flan, but like coffee. Then you just put the cream on top. That was really good. Spicy foods. I'm actually pretty decent with spicy food. Like I do like spicy food. But this is a sad story. But I was eating at a Vietnamese restaurant, and there's like a little chart that says 1 through 5 spiciness, right? I was like, oh, okay, give me like a 5. And apparently the guy thought I was Vietnamese as well, so he's like, oh, okay, 5. So he gave me like pretty much like later on he tells me it was an 11. So when I was eating it, I was like, oh my god, this is really hot, and I was like sweating, and the guy's like, oh yeah, how do you like your food? I'm like, well, I think it's a little hot. They probably did use a part of the chili. But yeah, the guy was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were Vietnamese. When you said 5, we gave you like, you know, and it's on our scale, it's like pretty much an 11. It's like to our version of 5. I'm like, oh no. I mean, I ate it. I definitely regretted it later on, but I did eat it. That is like my spicy story. I just remember like at first I was like, no, this, like everyone else, they got like sevens or something like that, and I'm eating a 5, thinking like, oh no, it's probably like mild or whatever. I was still at work too, so I was like, I don't lunch kind of thing. We did this, and that's what's like, wait a minute, maybe I'm very not good with spices because they got 7s, they're doing fine. I got a 5 and I'm dying, but no, mine was at 11, so I feel a little bit better. I was like, yeah. If mine's 11, that's why. Or, I mean, he could have been humoring me, but I hope not. He's like, yeah, tell him because he's too weak. Why so weak? Oh my lord. Like, so you like extra spicy stuff. Oh yeah, that's... Depending on the place, like some restaurants, they kind of know like, oh, he can't handle the spice, so they'll kind of like lower the spice down a little bit. But some places like, no, you wanted the spice, we'll bring the spice. Like I went to like a curry restaurant and I'm like, how much spice? I'm like, oh, just like I tell them like, hey, put like a normal amount, and I'll like work up to spicy. Like, oh, are you sure? They were trying to end my life with that spice. They're like, oh no, we could give you the good stuff. I'm like, bro, like, what happens if I die? It's like, don't worry. It's like, you'll be okay. It's like, no. I've done that many times where like, I don't know, maybe just like...
You've been milked.
Burrito just got ran over by a train in Factorio and died.
Oh.
What do you think I'm telling you?
I was just talking about, with Rice Roll, we're talking about spicy foods and how sometimes it kills me.
Telling people my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yesterday or the day before, Burrito decided to inhale some spicy food in his nostrils.
I didn't decide to, it just happened. Into my sinuses.
Oh,
and I forgot to tell you, I was still feeling it last night, honey.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you were weird and kept on hearing stuff when you're to bed. It's like messed up all up in there, your sinuses and your ears.
So Rice Bro said just do the one chip challenge.
Psoriasis and neurodivergent. Or, sorry, insomnia and neurodivergent. Oh.
Psoriasis?
Psoriasis. That's Sadie.
Yeah, it was do the one chip challenge. Man, I'll die. I've kind of attempted it a long time ago, and like we all like pretty much we were doing the chip challenge, and we're like, okay, so like I think our version, like what we had, like it came in like a little package or whatever. I think I didn't get it though. Like my friend got it, and he's like, okay, how about this? Since I think he fucked it up, and somehow he's like, okay, we all have just a chip to ourselves, so you just eat it, and we don't know how hot everyone's stuff is. We're like, okay. And so we all bit into it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's hot. Then, of course, we saw the one guy who got the hottest one, and he's like, oh, no, it's fine. I'm good. Oh, no, maybe I'm not so good. And he's like, ah. He started screaming. I'm like, oh, no.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
that's why I was like, oh, okay. And sad part is the chip that he picked was the one that I was about to pick. And he was just being kind of like, oh no, I'll pick this one. I'm like, later I'm like, oh, he saved me. It's like, you're my hero, man. Yeah, he was not too thrilled. I know, he's the one that needed saving. I was fine. I was like, you saved me, bro. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
And me with on another one that's crazy is we had mystery hot pot, where like it's called yami nabe in Japan. It's like darkness hot pot. It's like essentially what you do is everyone brings an ingredient for the hot pot. You turn off the lights and everyone just like puts whatever their ingredient they brought in into the hot pot.
That sounds like Stardew Valley.
once you see was it depending on how nice your friends and how like um, responsible your friends are, right? This could be like really fun or really unfun.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's so I forgot, like some people brought in fruits. I was like, ooh. Um it when we let it cook, right? We're all like not talking or whatever, we let it cook, we turn the lights back on, and we're like, it looks kinda black, bro. He's like, what the hell do you guys put in? And we're like not doing that. Um but then my friend who it was her idea to do this in the first place, she had like some the little curry block things. So she put that in there. She's like, don't worry, this will mask any kind of, if you, it's a life hack if you ever do was it the darkness hot pot thing, the hot pot challenge where like you bring in the little curry cube things that the Japanese one, I guess. If you put that inside there, it masks all the flavor of anything else that you bring in. Like it overpowers everything for the most part. So it will become edible.
Noticed. Noted. Not noticed. Noted.
Noticed.
They'd be like, notice me, senpai. No. Yeah, if you do that, then it becomes like, edible. And that's what saved it. But I think someone brought in chocolate, someone brought in some fruit. I think it's like a strawberry or something. Strawberries they put in there, like a psycho. I think I put like peanuts in there. I'm like, that, you can't fuck up that. Like, it won't mess up that much. And I don't know what the other two, I was like, what the hell do you put inside here? And it's like, I was like, oh, it's your reason why it turned black looking. Okay. Yeah, so they put some wild stuff in there. So that's the reason why they didn't want to tell me.
In Stardew Valley, we put in. I think it was Michael and I put
Oh, I know.
the squid into the community potluck thing for the competition or whatever. I don't know. The governor was there in Stardew Valley. And so he had told me that Mike had told me that it'll like depending on how we cook the soup, the potluck thing, the reaction will be different. And so I was like, oh well, what do I put in it? And he was like, here, put this in it. And it was a squid. And so I put the squid into the giant cauldron thing at the community event in Stardew Valley. And I think the governor died.
Nearly did. He got very sick. And I got pissed because I asked Mike not to do that exact thing. So he tricked Milk into doing it instead.
Yeah. And I did not know that. And I was just like, oh, okay, I'll put that in.
Motherfucker.
So he literally went back and redid that day so that wouldn't be the ending of the day.
3 fucking times, by the way.
Oh, I forgot about that. What was the other time?
He put it back in there again.
Apparently,
I
right,
should
and
remember that.
there is a fruit that I've not even pronounced this, but that makes anything sour that you eat after taste sweet. That would be kind of helpful to have around.
Miracle berry.
Oh, that's what it's just. Oh,
I tried that. I devoured an entire grapefruit after a night out.
I mean, but I don't think it works
Hey,
on
girl.
you, Milk, because you just eat like lemons, like it's nothing, like a champion. So
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah,
does.
lemons are fine, but no, I like devoured a grapefruit. Like who can just like go to town on a grapefruit?
I've seen it,
And I mean,
and
some people can do it, I
Yeah.
guess. But I remember
Uh,
like it tasted delicious.
I see someone in college
Honey,
do
do you
that.
want to know what my favorite thing in the summer when I was a teenager was?
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit. No, the grapefruit. I even had a spoon.
I mean, that's
But my parents wouldn't buy it, so I got out of a habit of eating it.
that's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's a choice.
It is. You made the same choice, ma'am.
I mean, after trying the miracle berry and
That's from
a night out on the town.
Was it Yeah, the grapefruit eating that I saw before was like I was in college and I went to the library and this one person no how you're sitting in the library with other people, whatever, right? I was in this one room where it's like it's supposed to be the silent room where like you're not supposed to make any kind of sound over there.
Challenge level impossible for Sadie. Yeah.
Then there's a girl in there and she was whatever class that she was studying for, she was having a bad go at it. And I just remember her like getting kind of mad. She looked in her got into her backpack, brought out like a grapefruit, and just started going to town on that thing. And I was like, so it was just me and her in this little whatever room. I'm like, and I just looked
Frustrated grapefruit eating.
Yeah, and I just watched this girl just like, it wasn't like kind of like, it was no dainty eating or anything like that, right? She was devouring this thing. And I'm just like, I know I should not have stared that hard at her, but I was like, just in awe.
just
Like,
What's that? What's up? Oh, thank you.
Amazed in awe.
Oh, big hugs.
yeah, she was there.
Big hugs.
And I was like, oh. And then like she,
Love you too, girl.
munching.
oh yeah, she ate the whole
Grapefruit
thing.
diet.
I don't know. This
It's a Weird Out song, okay?
I'm not familiar.
I'm not familiar.
You are. Oh,
Laugh at him, everyone.
culturally-
Laugh at him.
yeah, you laugh at the song, not me.
I feel
Ooh.
like you're overusing the underground belts a bit, babe.
No, what?
Well, ignore the fact I did it wrong anyway here, but
Okay. But
I kind of
Nothing
have
like
to. Thank you.
you wouldn't have to if you spread that shit out.
I spread it out quite a bit.
That's not spread out. That is very together. But I love ya.
Oh,
It's not that spread apart, in my personal opinion.
That's what she said.
by the way, do you guys like tangerines and oranges?
All right.
Do you guys
But
take the
nobody
skin
will
off?
drink orange juice, apparently.
Huh?
But
I
none
mean,
of
I'll
them will
drink orange juice. I just didn't want to take it from somebody if they wanted it.
Well, what the heck? That's why I took it, because I thought none of you liked orange juice.
No, I love orange juice.
Well, why didn't you speak
Yeah.
up? I literally said it. I was like, well, none of you guys like orange juice. I guess I have to drink it.
Oh yeah. Do you guys?
So,
okay,
anyways, I'm drinking an orange juice right now.
Oh,
sorry, that's a
oh,
tangent.
right now. I thought it was like, go.
Yeah, no, it's literally on my desk. I drank a third of it so far.
Do you guys keep the skin on, or do you just eat it skin and all?
I
When
like
say
to put it with pulp because I'm a psychopath, apparently.
No, he didn't ask about
Mm.
pulp. He asked about the skin of an orange or tangerine.
Oh, I consider that the same question. Sorry. Yeah, pulp is skin. It's just pulped.
I
Ain't
thought
it?
that was the little white bits in the middle.
Oh, you might be right. I didn't think about that. I'm
uh,
also very exhausted. I've done nothing but run around all day.
I saw him. He's fast.
okay.
His
No,
legs are
apparently
around
this is about the grapefruit. Like, do you what's a slice like orange? Oh, I slice it like if when I did eat a little bit of it before, I did slice like an orange. Or do you take all the skin off for each slice? The girl that I saw eat, she pretty much like with her hands took off the main skin, right, and just went to town on it. Like I said, that's what
That
it
sounds
scared
like
me a little bit.
messy library food.
No, it's weird. She was very clean. That's the crazy part. That's why I was so in awe of how she was eating it. Like, it sounds like she was munching. She's like, but she was very clean about
I
how.
wish I'd been there. I want to see what this magic is.
Yeah, I'm just watching her. I'm like, and I would think like, oh, it's gonna be all over her face, all over her hands, could be dripping down. None. It's almost like she never ate it in the first place. I was like, what in the?
That is
What sorcery is
Talent.
this?
I mean,
talent.
yeah, I couldn't do it, but she was.
A
She-
pro,
yeah,
apparently.
yeah. I was like, oh no, like I was like,
Just wait until you see her Tinder bio.
She's like a guy can eat a grapefruit in 3 minutes.
Have you seen the way I handle tangerines?
I don't get it.
I mean,
but sure.
I definitely.
Citrus.
But either way, like I would be more worried. She's like, "Oh yeah, I enjoy like eating people," and I'll just be like, "Oh, makes sense now." That's
I mean,
why you're
that did
very
deter
cool."
me from being with milk,
Rude.
but not inaccurate.
How rude.
Oh, what? Oh, I hope there was another treasure box. I've been here this many times. I never saw it. Oh, that's crazy.
Get your shit together, man. I found
Like-
that ages ago. No,
Oh,
I haven't played in a while, so
the sad part is you probably did.
no, what place was it?
It was like the main little it's like a little windmill thing. 100%. I think you found this one. It was. I was trying to jump past it, and that's how I got it. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I just like jumped all over shit. I was just like,
Oh, and now we're asked the true question: what is the craziest dish that we've ever tried? Well, I have crazy ones, so I'll let you guys go first.
I'm a very picky eater. I don't have any crazy ones.
How about you, Milk?
I'm gonna go the Demi Lovato route. I think it was Demi Lovato. Don't hold me to it.
Well,
I really like mugs. No. It's the only thing that popped in my head. This interview with whoever it was, we'll say Demi Lovato, I don't remember. They were like, "What's your favorite dish?" And rather than answering with a food, she said her favorite dish was a mug because you can hold it in your hands.
Oh my lord!
oh, yeah, that's a very you answer.
I'll say
Me.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you a
because it's a
crazy
pun.
Yeah, yeah.
one. I'll tell you a crazy one. We went to this one shop. I think I might have told you guys this one before. It was a would that be called sashimi? I wonder. It was like barracuda, but it was like kind of like half alive sashimi.
Dun 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 dun.
Indian, call you again. Today, you had to turn my heart away. Smile like the sun. Kisses
Kisses
for
for
real.
everyone.
And tails, it never fails. I don't know if I could do the next part. Sorry, you set me off. You have
You're
no
welcome.
one but yourself to blame.
I'm not blaming myself.
You're lying so long in the wee.
Oh
Yep,
man,
nope, can't do that.
Rice Bro's crazy. He had a Mexican grasshopper taco. He's
What a
what?
what a transition.
I mean, we're talking about the craziest dishes we ever had. So
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
that's true.
Okay, I didn't process. Okay, what were the words said? Sorry.
what is the craziest dish that you've ever had?
And what was his response?
A Mexican grasshopper taco at a taco fest.
Oh.
Ay caramba.
They
Wow.
like in Japan there was my grandmother was like talking about it, or we went to a store. There was like fried locusts, and I was like, "You mean a
Mm.
grasshopper?" Back when I was really young, I didn't know the difference between like locust, grasshopper, none of that, right? Because this thing was like huge. I was like, "What is this?"
That's a big ass grasshopper.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Locust.
I didn't know like those existed. I thought it was a completely different thing. I'm like, what the hell is this big ass thing? And so they
Like
do have that
never.
in like stalls and stuff in Japan and some other places. I just never ate it because it freaked me out. And she's like, it's almost like it's like what? Or she was telling me like, oh, well, so why don't you like this dry bug? You like shrimp, right? That's when she's a wet bug. I'm like, Grandma, stop.
Oh.
Yeah, I
I
had to
don't
tell her
like
stop.
those descriptions.
Yeah.
Like, no, Grandma, no.
I remember when she was for a little while, I know I could not eat any seafood.
Grandma, you're fast tracking yourself to that old people's home.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, my grandmother, she was kind of, she was wild for that. Oh,
Wet bug. Ugh, that gives
Rice
me
was
the
called like, oh, you mean like
heebie-jeebies.
land shrimp?
Hmm. potatoes.
My mom calls shrimp bottom feeders. She's like, and she refuses to eat it. She's like, I don't eat bottom feeders.
It's funny because like in the
Okay.
olden days, like lobster was considered like, you know, same thing, right? Where like it was like pretty much like what you would give to like people you don't like, or like it's like, oh, here you don't
Yeah.
like it. Then
And
now
now
it's
it's
a delicacy.
delicacy.
Yep,
You like it.
crazy,
Sure.
crazy. I
Thank
tell
you.
you.
Crazy.
Crazy on you.
There is a type of delicacy that I won't eat. Is
Yeah, sure.
it's
Escargot.
that too.
How about escardont?
No, there's one where it's from America. Apparently, there's like a slab of
That
wood.
was fire. Thank you.
Slab of wood.
Yeah, and they open up and there's like a type of like worm in there. It's like good for like protein and it tastes. They say it tastes like milk. I couldn't.
What? What?
Yeah. Like it tastes.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I feel offended on your behalf.
Like, I could make a dirty joke. I could.
No, when you look at it, you'd be like, oh, it looks like snot. I mean, but at least like was a
Ew.
like in retrospect, shark fin soup seems normal. I heard of bird nest soup. Yeah, I definitely heard of that. Oh, balut. Oh, yeah. You know what balut is, right?
No. What's the Rocky Mountain oysters or something?
That too.
Eh,
I've only heard stories of that. I never saw that on the menu ever.
Yeah,
Actually, my dad told me about that story, like where he hit, like it was him and his friends, and one of his friends went to impress a girl, so they tried to get what's the most expensive thing on the menu. It was that. I
and
was
then
like,
he
"Ooh."
had to eat it.
And then
Yeah.
he ate bovine testicle.
Then my dad, I asked my dad, "Do you eat it?" He's like, "Hell no." So I ate a burger. Like I didn't need to impress anyone. It's like, smart man.
Smart man.
Jinx for you too.
You owe me
You
a
can
Coke.
ship me that soda in 5 to 10 business days, please.
So that's what the kids say if Jinx. They say, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Yeah, this I said it first.
Yeah, but I was setting up a joke, so.
Your joke is went over everyone's head, so it was nullified.
Null and void.
hmm
In other words.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have a lot of weird food stories. Like, there's a few that like, there's a few food things. Oh, he's at like caviar. And you know what? Honestly, I had caviar before. It to me, I mean, that was back when I was a lot younger, and so I was like, oh, this tastes like rich people. Just like,
It's too fancy
Oh,
for
yeah,
my
eat the rich or
blood.
something.
yeah. I mean, I'm taking the whole eat the rich to a new level. Eat them. Yeah. I just ate caviar. I was like, I don't know. I have a friend though, like, the person really likes like those kind of fancy foods, so that person would like this. But I mean, he's so tough that he could eat sea urchin. Sea urchin tastes like, to me, it tastes very oceany. I can't do it. But my other friend, he's like, man, this is great. I'm like, bro, you are tough. I can't. Then he's like, oh, maybe I should take away your Asian card. I'm like, oh no.
How could you? No.
Yeah, he likes Asian food more than I do. Like some of like the old traditional type of Asian food. I'm like, bro, I can't eat that.
This is a big tangent jump, but thinking about ethnicity made me think of it. Today at the gym, Sadie saw that I had some bruises on my shins, but she didn't recognize them as bruises. She just said, "Why is your leg green?"
They say gangrene.
No. And I said, "That's just a bruise." And I said, "I am so light colored that like other people have this too, for sure. But you just don't always notice it because they're not as light skinned as I am, everything is apparent, and you can't hide it. Like it's just there.
Apparently.
Yeah. I was like, it just looks green on me because yeah, that's how it works. She was like, oh, okay.
Was it? Yeah. So yeah, pretty much like when people get bruises and stuff, they're like, "What the hell?" And he's talking about yeah, some people do eat live octopus, or they even do that with fish, right? Like live fish. I think it's too weird. I can't do it.
I've seen those videos and they like latch onto people sometimes.
I was like, I can't do it. But that's even rare for even in Japan. Like when you talk about that to like other like people in just normal, just everyday dudes over there, right? And like a lot of like Asian countries, they're like, can you eat like a live fish or a live octopus? They're like, hell no. There's even foods in different like provinces where like the fermented soybean and all that stuff, like Noodle. I could eat it. I like it, but to other people, they said I cannot eat that. I was like, yeah, it's definitely like. From an outside looking in, I was like, yeah, this is kind of, it would be kind of like, oh, yeah, I can't do it. I've eaten some stuff from like England where I'm like, this is really good. Like what was it? I think I told you about this one, like fries with some kind of like green pea paste on top and like beans on top of that. And I was like, what in the hell is this monstrosity? And they're like, oh no.
Bizarre.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's like, no, like stall food that you get from, like, it's kind of like, like walking around little stalls and stuff. You could like easily get that. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, I was like, you know what? When in Rome, eat, right? So like, I ate some, I tried it. I was like, this shit ain't seasoned, bro. And he's like, no,
That
that's how
sounds very much like UK food.
Yeah, and I was very shocked, and then my was a UK friend was like, no, man, it's like, it's not like that. I was like, I think he was trying to defend that hard. He's like, no. It's not all our food are not unseasoned like this. It's like, oh, so you happen to give me the one thing that's very fucking unseasoned, huh? I was like, guess what would, yeah, but it's almost the same type of thing where like, there's like a udon that you could get in Japan that's like a specific type that's like very, it doesn't have a lot of flavor on it, right? It's like the soup is clear and all that kind of stuff. I don't like it. Like my aunt likes it, and I was like, she's like, oh no, you have to have like a subtle tongue and a subtle like taste buds to be able to taste. I'm like, or just season the damn thing. So yeah,
Tongue.
Or quit eating gross shit.
yeah, I was in that, and yeah, I think it's low key. I think my aunt does not like me, but that's just me.
Everybody's family has silly people like that. My grandparents prefer my cousin. But, you know, I do things with my life.
I prefer you.
Some people just be like that. And that's okay.
I mean, it would be very, was it, if you said like, oh no, like, I prefer like your dad. You like, so Milk would be like, what?
What? Well, you can join his pyramid scheme if he's still doing that.
Don't worry, my dad almost got caught by one. He's like, it was a MLM, but yeah, he didn't know it was an MLM like that. I think this, like, it wasn't him joining or anything, but he was like asking me about this thing, right? He's like, my friend's like really into this, right? But I think it's a maybe kind of like, I don't know. So then I looked into it. I was like, Dad, that's MLM. He's like, oh damn. So then he told his friend to get out of it.
Don't do it. Unless it's like Tupperware and you're just doing it because you want to get new dishes.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there a thing called grape scissors? People have that? Scissors for
scissors?
just to like eat grapes?
I had an egg, like, I'll call it egg scissors, but it's like you put a hard-boiled egg in there, and then I think it just held it in place, but it had slats, so you can, like, slide the knife through. I don't know if not quite scissors, but I don't know. Makes me think of that, at least.
I know I had that for like
Randoms.
scissors for like meat. Like when I'm like cutting meat, sometimes like I have like specific one that I just used for that.
I had one in college, and my roommates broke it trying to cut off a branch from the real Christmas, like the live Christmas tree that they had. No, not live. It was cut down. But I got mad. I'm like, those are my kitchen scissors. Those are my meat scissors. You guys try to cut a branch of a tree off with my kitchen scissors? I let him have it. I was not happy.
As you should.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have been also pretty upset too. It's like I understand like when I was younger, of course I didn't understand like the kitchen scissors or whatever. Like, as I got older, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of times where you just were like, fuck it, I need some scissors to cut this damn thing.
Yeah.
So then like even now like I definitely have that, but yeah, like that's important. It's important everyone have kitchen scissors. You use it to cut
Kitchen
like
scissors.
meat. Like sometimes you need to cut like especially when you try to do some kind of or every once in a while you want to do something fancy with your salad or something like that, and you're like, oh, cut it in a cool way, it's gonna be fucking awesome. Then you do it, and it's like, wait a minute, didn't it turn out as awesome as I thought it was? In my mind, this was supposed to be a lot cooler.
If I ever got into making bread, I would 100% be so excited to make the like the designs in the bread, like cut that into bread.
Oh yeah,
Um,
bread is not too bad to make. People kind of think like it's way harder. Like there's like simple recipes now that I saw online. That I'm like, oh, they make it even easier. I like to make biscuits. I
I
do.
like to make biscuits too.
I do like eat a lot of biscuits. Like if someone makes biscuits, I'll just be pretty much just me eating them all.
Now my cats, they really like to make biscuits.
I have no context.
You ever hear that?
Cats,
Like
when
they
cats are
need-
comfortable, they need things. That's the
Like
truth.
they put their paws up and down just slightly, like they're push, 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 push.
Yeah.
And they call it like, so they're baking bread.
Oh, I don't have cats, so I don't understand that. The only cat that I had to like babysit this one friend's cat. I ended up turning the cat into kind of almost like a dog. Like we used to play fetch, and my friend's like, "How?" I was like, "Yeah, the cat was wanting to play because it was a little like young kitten." So I was like, not in a weird like Discord kitten kind of way, just to make sure you can make sure everyone knows.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to know the context. You can keep it.
I know. I want to let you know because you keep on telling me some stuff. I don't need to know. No, but either way, this cat did learn
Just
how to play
specify.
catch. So I did that.
They
right?
learned how to play catch?
Yeah,
Ooh.
cat was really smart and wanted to play. Right, it had a lot of energy. So it's like anything I do, the cat's like, "Oh, okay, I want to learn too." So I was like, and
Train it.
yeah. So the cat was
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's what the cat's thinking in its head.
I can do anything better than you.
The cat just was like, I want attention. Like I need you to pay attention and I need you to do things. I'm like, cool, let's do this, bro. Yeah, that's like. Then later on, my friend got like an older cat, and the older cat actually did like cat things. I'm like, oh, so do you like the cat? No. Like, I
this
like the
one
younger one.
sucks.
Yeah, I like the younger one. The younger one's cool. The younger one does that cool shit. And apparently the old one taught the young little cat how to do like cat things. So around like the owners, he'll try to do like, act like a cat. But then when I'm around him, he's like, he'll bring a ball. It's like, just gonna drop it right next to me. He's like, hey man, you know what I want. He's like, catch right. I got you, bro.
Do it. I said
See,
do it.
that kind of cat I like. So I can't say I dislike all cats, but even this other cat that I kind of did like, I was like, no, babysitting another cat, and the cat I think didn't like me at first, but then afterwards it became super clingy to me to the point of like I can't even like use the restroom without the cat just being outside. Like, hey bro, what you doing?
That's normal cat shit.
And I was like, dude, I don't like. Would you like leave me alone? And the cat's like always around. Like, it's like, yeah, like I'm involved with whatever you're
Oh,
doing.
hey there, Azure. I see you're going to the bathroom. You wouldn't mind if I joined you, right?
Yeah, that cat wanted to join into the shower. I'm like, no, you don't like water, right? Question mark.
Go on. Get.
No,
Cat's like, I got you, bro.
making
here
sure
with
the
the
temperature was
loofah.
good. Oh wow, the cat's very useful then.
Yep.
I never had a dog sit anyone. I don't think.
I walked dogs.
I did not do that for, was it? I mean, I didn't even do I think I only babysit like a few people, and I was like, oh, I'm not meant for this. I ain't built for this.
I built for this life.
Milk's like, oh, these kids are bad. I'll take care of them.
What?
You remember you said you actually babysit some crazy ass kids before.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like-
yeah. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that beforehand.
I know, but the fact that you kept on going, like for me, I babysat like this one like kid that's just bad, and after the first time, like, he said, "Oh, you want to babysit again?" No. I remember telling him that. Like, no,
It was
man.
we had agreed to babysit them like 3 days in a row or something. And so
I was like,
then
man,
after that we're like, never again. Never a fuck again. Because otherwise the mom wouldn't have been able to go into work. But she actually didn't even fucking pay me. So if I ever see her, even to this day, I'm like, you owe me $60. I don't know what it was. But could be.
So with
I deserve a lot
inflation,
more from that from yeah.
it was like 300.
Bitch
now.
better have my money.
Take your
Hey,
ankles,
mama.
woman.
Like blah blah blah.
Your cankles are mine.
But yeah, I mean, even if I promise them like 3 days, the kid's too bad. I'm like, I ain't watching your kid an extra day. You better figure that out or discipline your kid. I remember someone like they were trying to give me like, like when I was putting like a little older, like, oh, you need a babysitter. I'm like, Dad, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, okay. I was like, we're not like, was it like, no one in my family was like a crazy child, so like, yeah, we don't need babysitter. Just tell like, stay in this room. You can play video games. They're fine.
I was so boring. It gave me everything I needed to work at Boeing in 2 weeks.
Mhm.
What?
I was so boring that they gave me everything I needed to work at Boeing in 2 weeks.
I'm so lost in the context of this.
This
too.
is, I'm trying to say something to read between the lines because I'm not supposed to announce I have things on social media. Technically, you're not supposed
Okay, let me end this stream first. That you
But-
just that you could let's say the stuff.
to. It's the same thing you have. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, and
I maybe
That.
know, but I'm still confused. But yes.
today was we'll call it this the gourmet yap today, or gourmet yap. We did talk about food, so it tracks.
Grapefruit diet. Diet.
Apples and bananas, or no?
Oh, I'm gonna call you Sadie.
Hmm?
Something she was. Actually, I'm pretty sure she has said that apples and bananas.
That
And
was
then
like a
giggled.
old was it Disney song.
Yep, she definitely said it.
And like and subscribe, everyone. What was adding what your favorite kind of foods are into the chat, or the weirdest food that you guys ate? Put in the comments
That's why
below.
I'm like, I can't think of any myself. I'm not a